Check out the charm and weapons the thugs wanted to use on Abuja protesters. Today, Abuja youth took to protesting differently from how they have been protesting all this while. It was an end Federal Anti-Robbery Squad SARS protest before, but now it's end Special Weapon and Tactics SWAT protest. This was due to announcement made by the Inspector General of Police, Mohammed Adamu, lately. Just in case you missed it, he said the SARS faction of the police has been disbanded. Then SWAT took over. Unfortunately, many youth felt the new SWAT was just a name changed. The content officers are still same. So Nigerian youths began protest, and for Abuja and SWAT protesters, it wasn't an entirely good outing because some alleged Fulani boys, hoodlums, precisely took to disrupting the peaceful protest. When the hoodlums, Fulani boys, arrived and began attacking the protesters, they came along with local weapons such as roots, charms, and some other things. Unfortunately for some of them, the protesters pounced on them and retrieved some of their weapons and charms. First, check out what these properties and the things that were destroyed during the protest. Secondly, check out the charm and weapon retrieved from the Fulani boys who were among the hoodlums. And also, it appeared that the NSWAT protest was hijacked. Some persons claim that the Fulani boys were probably sponsored to carry out the ugly act. Who knows? I would like to ask a question. Do you think there is still any reason for an NSWAT protest after the effective NSAS protest? Thank you for listening to this news. They said, if you cannot beat them, you join them. That is what is just happening now. And that is what the Nigerians are now applying. Since they cannot beat them, they have to join them. Yeah? You see, just like it has just been said, yes, it is true. These Fulani boys are sponsored. They are sponsored. They were motivated. They were empowered to go out and challenge the people with these weapons and charms. It is true. There is no doubt about that. And no question about that. You see, since they have seen that the protesters are increasing in number, that is why someone in-house decided to take it up and start challenging and decide to take it up and call on the Fulani boys to face them with their weapons. You understand? To face them with their weapons and charms. Fortunate enough, the Fulani boys couldn't overpower the protesters. And that is why you see that these Fulani boys are automatically dragged down and their weapon collected from them and their charms. Well, what else will I say than to say a very big kudos to those has taken it up and said no to EndSARS and EndSWAT. My viewers, will I tell you this? See, there is nothing like EndSWAT. See, there is nothing like SWAT. It is a clean, fabricated name by the Nigerian police. They fabricated it out to deceive Nigerians. They formed the name in order to cover the EndSARS protest. See, the SARS officers, the SARS police were not scrapped. They are still retained. They are still in the force. They only tried to retain them and give them a new name, a name that will make people feel that yes, that there is nothing like SARS anymore. But unknown to them, the Nigerians have already understood their tricks and their plans. And I'm happy that this is happening. So Nigerians themselves too will be seeing with their eyes and know the trick Nigerian government are trying to play on them. You see that? Instead of the Nigerian government to find a lasting solution, they are worsening the case. They are worsening the case by tricking the people. See now, see how Abuja is turning into now. Federal Capital Territory. Abuja, as far as concerned, is not supposed to be facing this, even if other states are facing it. Because that is the capital of Nigeria. Very close to Aso Rock. Despite the numerous security outlets in Abuja, yet they are facing this kind of a thing. This kind of a thing that we are facing in other states like Lagos, Calabar, Delta states. They are still facing it in Abuja. It's crazy. It's crazy. Our governments are not ready. They are not ready. So my viewers, please, what is your own take and your advice? What's your own contribution concerning this issue? Please, deem it fit to leave your comments below the comment box. Click on the subscription button as well as bell button to get updated whenever we upload any new videos. Thank you.